Hey guys, so I'm going to introduce Brandon here to the remote collar, since our goal is off-leash freedom and we want the added security of knowing we can reach out and touch him with the remote collar. Now, he's never worn it before. Off. Good boy. He's still pretty much new to the training. He's just learning a lot of different things and building up his overall confidence. So we use Ecollar Technologies is the brand, Educator's the collar. We do the mini Educator's, what this one is called. And now, so like I said, he's never worn it before, so we're going to introduce it to him now. I'm going to turn the collar on. There is a red dot and it's a magnet. Same thing on the remote. We're going to line those up real quick and you get that. Turn on the remote. We're going to go back here where it says on off. We're going to hold that button down. You'll see that light up like that. Now we're going to make sure that the collar has a nice snug fit. Both probes on this need to make contact in order for him to feel stimulation. And we choose to use the stimulation, which is muscle stimulation, because it's versatile. You can go from 100 different levels. So you're going to slip that over his head. Good boy. We don't really want a dog that's too excited. He's a pretty anxious little guy. He's a pretty vocal little guy to begin with. Make sure it's nice and snug. It's got good catch. Make sure it's nestled in there down to the skin, not just the fur. Good boy. We'll get used to that a little bit. Now, I currently have it so that it says M and C on either side of the number, referring to momentary and continuous. It's at a 2, but we're going to adjust it real quick to see what number works for him. We're just looking for a lower level that he seems to respond to, and what we're going to do is, like, we're tapping to get his attention. And when we get his attention, from there we're going to move towards using some signals he knows, like when I back away. So when I'm not going to touch the remote. Here. Good. I want him to come all the way in. He's supposed to sit. Break. And then give me eye contact until I say break. Good boy. And so that's what we want to do. We're going to start with that. So let's see if he feels this. I'm going to touch the red button. And I'm looking for any type of acknowledgement on his end that he feels something weird on his neck. Oh yeah, see that? So he looks down because he feels the stimulation and it's an awkward sensation. I'm going to see if he still responds to a 5. No, so he feels it on a 6. So that's what we're going to work with. And what I'm looking for right now is I'm going to wait for him to not pay attention. And on that black S, I'm just going to tap it until he turns around. And then when he looks at me, I'm going to back up. That's his cue to come to me. So I'm hoping he looks away from me a little bit. It's another piece of equipment sitting on his neck. So he doesn't. Yeah, good boy! Good job. Break. And that was all I wanted. Good boy. What's this, bud? I tapped it a couple of times. I think 4, maybe. He said a few times. And when he turned around, the tapping stopped. I said, good boy, and I backed up so he came to me. We're going to do that again. He doesn't really get it. Hold on a second. We're going to let him go away again. So we're going to give him a good boy. Good job, buddy. Break. So that time he needed a leash guidance as well because he felt it. He just didn't know what to think of it. So, you know, if they don't respond to just the sensation to turn around and look at you, then give them a little leash guidance until they come back to you. So we're going to do it again. Good, that's it, good boy! Break. So all I'm teaching him is that when he feels this tapping sensation, that I want his attention. Then he knows when I back up, break, good boy, that if I back up, he should come to me. And I immediately give him feedback. The second he starts moving towards me or looking at me, I let him know that's the right thing. You're onto, you know, you're doing the right thing here. So he then understands, oh, this is what she wants. I'll cut to her. Do it again. Yeah, good boy, good job. And you can see, good. Break. He feels it. It's a little odd on his neck. But if you notice, he's still eating chicken, right? So look at this dog. He's eating chicken. He's happily following me around. His tail is wagging. He's still in a good, positive attitude. So we're going to do that one more time. He's not paying attention. Tap, tap, tap. Little leash guy. Yes, good boy! All the way in. Nice sit. Wait for the eye contact. Break. Good. So right off the bat, what I'm teaching him, Yeah, pay attention. What I'm teaching him is that when I tap it, look at me. When he feels that stimulation, look at me. If I back up, come to me, sit in front of me, give me eye contact, and wait till I say break. Now, the next thing I want to do, so that's just starting the introduction to the recall, is starting the walk. So from this, what I'm going to do, so I want to get his attention a little bit. Good boy. When I start walking, I'm going to tap that black S button. Just push it real quick. When I stop, I'm going to push it again. So I tapped it again. Good boy. Tap it again. Good job, buddy. That's it. Tap it again. Tap it. He's not paying attention. Good. Tap it again. Break. Yay! Good boy. And you can also feed in position. So you can have the treat pouch on your right side, on your left side, and feed him in position on your left side. So I'm going to guide him back to the left heel position, and I'm going to tap it, tapping it some more. He's not paying attention. Stop. He stops. Tap again. Leash guidance, so stop it. Tap it. Okay, so I'm tapping. Put there, and I stop. He's stopping again. Oh. And I'm going to stop because he's stopping again. Good boy. He's a little distracted by the things on the ground. I think there might be chicken on the ground. Nope. There's a smell that he really likes. I'm gonna tap it again. Yep. I'm gonna tap it again. We're gonna tap it again. Yes! Great, good boy. That's the first lesson right there. Just, it's a little awkward sensation. It's like I'm tapping you. And then when you feel that tap, look at me. If I'm backing up, come to me all the way. And if you notice, I back away from him and I let him catch me, right? So he's got to come all the way to me, and then I'll stop so he can stop. He can sit directly in front of me, give me that eye contact until I say break, at which point he's allowed to look away and I'll move and get the treat. Also, I'll stop. Right then the next thing is having him walk with me, and I'll tap him when he's still in the right position, which is his feet are behind my left foot. He's still learning where exactly he's supposed to be, so he makes mistakes and goes slightly in front of me. You just have to keep practicing. You have to keep reminding him, this is the spot. I also teach dogs close, which is the opposite side. Close is my left side. And you can still close lure with food. Good job, buddy. And you should still make the training related to meals and food and stuff like that. So that's my first session. Really simple, just so you get an idea. Little man here is working on a 6 out of 100 possible levels. Just getting his attention, pairing it with things he knows, pairing it with food, and in no time he'll be off leash so his owners can safely exercise him.